This week, we provide a China supply and production update as once again, COVID-19 is interrupting the seafood supply chain before Chinese New Year. On a scale of 1 to 10 on how severe COVID-19 is affecting seafood supply and production in China right now, we would have to give it a severity rating of 15 out of 10. In a normal year, seafood buyers would have only worried about pricing and production schedules before Chinese New Year closures, and then also production schedules after Chinese New Year as the industry braces for production delays due to worker shortages from employees not returning after Chinese New Year. China plants are particularly concerned about worker shortages again this year, as they believe it will be hard to recruit new workers after the Chinese holiday due to worker concerns of being infected with the COVID-19 virus from imported seafood raw materials.
I'm Maya Wilson. I'm here to share some tips and tricks with you today about how to tell when your salmon is done. To test your fillet, put a fork in it. What you're looking for is that bright orange color and that opaque center that just glistens and shines and shimmers. That's when you know that you have a beautiful medium rare sockeye salmon.
Before the holiday break, we reported that the main issue interrupting supply was delays and backups as vessels were anchored outside Dalian awaiting COVID testing and disinfecting. Since then, ports and plants have been closing and reopening intermittently due to COVID-19 detection on imported seafood, which has also led to worker infections. At the time of reporting, Dalian Port is closed and Qingdao is open, and also at the time of reporting, most processing plants that we regularly work with are also closed. As Dalian is one of two major port homes to numerous large plants, half of all seafood production in China typically leaves this port for the US and EU in January. However, that is not happening this year. The impacts to the US and EU markets will be heavy as January and February are peak months for seafood production in China, where over 3,000 containers typically leave Dalian for the US and the EU. Products that will mostly be affected are pollock, Pacific cod, and flounder, and there are currently no Chinese New Year production schedules out of Dalian plants. Our expectations are for inventories to be low heading into Lent if things in Dalian do not change, and change quickly for that matter. Our recommendation is to not hesitate to purchase your requirements as we are unsure if anything will leave Dalian ports this month or February. Be sure to check out our global seafood market portal, Tradex Live, the world's seafood marketplace, featuring commodity, headed and gutted, and value-added seafood products. Also, if you are not already, be sure to subscribe to our 3-Minute Market Insight using the sign-up form below to keep tuned in to all upcoming market insights as we will continue to report on news updates from China. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This has been Kyla Ganton reminding you to stay safe, buy smart, and eat more seafood.